I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm ready to win, yeah. Refuse, mine it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running. Toes they gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out. I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm excited for today's episode. Super Bowl week just began today. I got two of my brothers with me. We got Cabo Tomo. What's good, Cabo Tomo?
Excuse me, man.
Cabo Tomo.
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. You know, enjoying this off season. You know, I would show y'all my background, but it's too lovely. I don't want to make people jealous. That's why I kept the visuals the way it is.
All right. And then we got Dave. What's good, Dave? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, it's Super Bowl week. You know, not too happy that it's not my team representing, but hey, I'm still excited. It's football. Pro Bowl just happened. It's a lot that went on this week, so I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get it, y'all. So look.
Hold on. Joe, you do this every episode. You ask us, and you never say how you doing.
I'm good. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm excited because we got the Refuse to Lose family coming on and give their Super Bowl pick. It's the first time we did this. We have like 10 people come through, so I'm excited about that. And it's not going to be a 2-hour show, y'all. All right, we're going to rapidly go through this. So before we get started, like this video. Like the video. If you're on right now, just click that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right now, we're sitting at 438 subscribers, so it's constantly growing. We appreciate everybody who subscribed thus far and the people who will subscribe in the future. All right. Also, share this video with somebody that you know personally so they could come on and watch live with us. Use that comment section. We can see all the comments y'all will be putting down throughout the show. And Cabo Tomo, I know you feeling good. You said you on vacation. Tell us about those IG chats we got going on.
Look, man, you already said we got the Refuse to Lose family coming on the show today. And you want to join the Refuse to Lose community, join one of these chats. We got an NBA chat. We got an NFL chat. We got a college football chat. We got a college basketball chat. We got an MLB chat. We got a boxing chat. We got the Refuse to Lose chat. There's just so many chats. As you say, chat it up. And you can get chatted up if you drop your username in one of the links down low. I mean, you can see the ticker going across. TikTok. We got Instagram. We got Twitter. You just DM your name there. You say which chat you want to join, and we'll hook you up. But I just want to throw this out there. The Refuse to Lose chat, you know, that's like the firstborn. You know, that's what some people would say in the billionaire families. You know, that's the favorite. That's the Dondada. You know, you have to come on the show to be in that chat. So you have to be a part. You have to participate in one of the other chats that I named. Make sure that you're a consistent chatter. You know, don't be a chatty patty, but be a consistent chatter. Then we'll make sure you're not spewing no hot takes. You can come on the show. Then you can be in the Refuse to Lose chat. A lot of the folks you're going to see on here this week and today all are part of the Refuse to Lose chat and the other chats as well.
Oh, we're adding something new.
Uh-oh.
The WNBA chat is going to be a part of the NBA chat. And college basketball for women's will also be a part of the college basketball chat. Just had to throw that out.
There it is. So we're now going through 20 chats at once. All right. Try to be more efficient. Last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. So before we get the guests to come on, we're going to come on and actually give our picks. Super Bowl picks. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles, man. All right. So we're going to kick it off with you, Dave. since you were the most recent team in the playoffs, who you have winning, Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles?
I really gotta go first. I'm picking the Eagles, man. I just don't. I just
It made David a believer.
I'm not gonna say they made me a believer. I knew how good they were all season. It's just I wish that we beat them. But I mean, they got the better overall team altogether, man. I understand it's Patrick Mahomes, and you never really want to bet against Patrick Mahomes, but that defense is real. They have 85 sacks with the season and postseason this year. They haven't allowed anyone to score over 20 points in this playoff so far. That's including us. Jalen Hurts doesn't put the ball in harm's way. He's played well. He gets 2 extra weeks to rest with his shoulder. Mahomes to me would have to be Mahomes plus in order to win this game on Sunday. So I'm going with the Eagles in the close game, 31-28.
Cabo, you on mute.
Woof. Well, I'm glad y'all didn't hear what I started off with then. They say, what they say? Hungry dogs run the fastest. That's what Jalen Hurts been saying all year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry, bro. Kansas City Chiefs ain't passing out kibbles and bits, bro. Y'all losing this game. Look, man, Mahomes, if you weren't a believer, he made you a believer this playoff run. Because if we go back to the several debates that me and Joe had about Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, and the classic question is always, what have you done? What has he done in a playoff run? Like, it just wasn't impressive on one leg. My man Carl gonna get on here. I called him Tiptoe Mahomes. Mahomes alone. I had all the nicknames for him. Now all my team's gone. So Mahomes about to go out there. The same way you said Jalen Hurts had the 2 weeks to ice up on the shoulder. He had a couple weeks to ice up on that ankle now. I mean, of course, he might not have a few weapons as far as the wide receivers, but Scaldez Vantlin, Marquez, look, the man name, I don't even know. MVS, that's what they call him, MVS. He was doing enough. Kelsey, he got something to prove. Come on now, you're not about to let Big Bro just go out there and do his thing. Like, nah, they already still mad they let Tom Brady steal one. So Mahomes and them got this one, man. Andy Reid also upset. He been eating cheesesteaks for like 15 years of his career. They shipped him out. They got rid of him. They brought in this new guy. And they brought in a new guy. He won a Super Bowl. Then they brought in another new guy, and he trying to win the Super Bowl. Andy Reid like, nah, that's over. I got to prove something here. And Eric Bieniemy. A lot of people on that Kansas City Chiefs staff got a lot to prove. I know a lot of people gonna say this about the Eagles and that high-powered offense, and their offense and their defense got something to prove as well. But when you talking about a potential dynasty at one point, Mahomes got a lot to prove right here. And Jalen Hurts is young. He can come back. I don't know if it's going to be a close game neither, so I can't give you a score. I don't know.
You don't know if it'll be a close game, you said?
I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. The Eagles, look what they've been doing. They did that to the Giants. Then they pulled that on the 49ers. So if the Eagles are going to win, it could be a blowout. But if Mahomes get hot, we've seen what Dak did to that offense. So imagine what a better quarterback can do to their defense,
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So, look, I'm going with the Chiefs. All right, Carl told me a long time ago, never bet against Mahomes. All right, and I'm gonna listen to him. And look, so I know that the Eagles, listen, they had a good run. They played some teams. They never played a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Not even close to Patrick Mahomes. The best quarterbacks they played this year, Trevor Lawrence, in week 4. Trevor Lawrence was not Trevor Lawrence we saw in week 17 and we saw in week 4. Plus, it was rainy and muddy. They had like 5 turnovers and he barely won by like 10 points. All right. Then they also played Aaron Rodgers. Was Aaron Rodgers last year? No, but the Packers did put up 41 points in their defense. All right. Then they played Dak Prescott. And what Dak Prescott do? Light them up. So the Eagles haven't really played elite talent all year for real. Mahomes is elite talent. Also, that Chiefs defense, right? Top 10 rush defense in the NFL. That's the Eagles. If you can stop the run, you can hold the Eagles off. All right. Because that's their bread and butter. I know they got AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, but it's the run game. If you can neutralize the run or the rushing attack, then you have a great chance defensively. Also, the Chiefs. The Eagles are number 1 in sacks. Y'all know who number 2 was? The Chiefs. The Chiefs number 2 in sacks for the season. All right. For the playoffs, they got the same. The Eagles got one more sack than the Chiefs this postseason. But the Chiefs had to play Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow, while the Eagles had to play Daniel Jones and Brock Purdy and John Johnson and Christian McCaffrey. Right. So and they only got the same amount of sacks. They got the same amount of turnover this postseason. So the Chiefs defense has stepping up this postseason, and that's what Super Bowl caliber teams do. Their defense might look up and down all season. Then on the playoff start, they click. So I think the Chiefs and Mahomes' angle is not going to be as bad as it was 2 weeks ago. So I think the Chiefs will win this game. I got the Chiefs. All right. So yeah, Arrowhead, man. Sorry, Dave. I know the 49ers. I know y'all lost to him. You feel me? And it's hard to pick against the guy who beat you.
That's not the reason why I'm picking them, because they beat us. That's not. I just think they're the better overall team. That's just me.
I just got first 2 guests on. All right, 2 guests. We got a Cleveland Brown fan. We got Tay. What's good, Tay?
What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man?
Doing good.
Chilling.
Good. And we got, Ravens/Eagles fan.
Yeah, you got to put Eagles first. You got to put the Eagles first when you bring up this man. Eagles/Ravens fan.
What's good, Ty?
That was good, man. I don't care how y'all put it.
Eagles in 2.
Look, see?
Yeah.
All right, so let's kick it off with you, Tay. All right, who you got? Who you have winning? Is it the Chiefs or the Eagles?
Well, I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs all day because my homie, he got some stuff to prove. I feel like he been hearing the talk. He gotta prove what's basically been said about him. If it ain't true, if it is true. So I feel like Mahomes is gonna come away with the victory. I feel like the Eagles. I like the Eagles. I don't really have nothing bad to say about the Eagles. I feel like, are they ready for the moment? Yeah, but I don't see them coming with the victory. I just gotta go with Mahomes all day. I can't bet against him. Like Carl, you know what I'm saying? Through the grapevine, I always say you can't bet against that man. You just can't do it. I feel like he's the new face of, he's the leader of the new school, if that's what I'm saying. And that just is what it is. Everybody got to fall in line. You've been talking about Joe Burrows and the Josh Allens and whoever else, but at the end of the day, I feel like it all comes back to Patrick Mahomes. He's like Thanos out here right now.
Okay. Ty?
Well, Thanos got to take cut off eventually, so I don't think that matters. But yeah, I think Eagles gonna win easily. I think it's gonna be over by the second quarter, like all these other games been, because one, Kansas City ain't played no good defense, no good passing defense yet all season.
Okay.
They ain't played the top 5 defense, top 5 pass defense all season. They played 2 sorry pass defense in its past 2 games, and they still didn't look that good to me. So I think Eagles gonna win this easily. Plus Eagles got that rushing defense. Eagles got the rushing defense, and Mahomes to them has no rushing team at all, no rushing game at all. So they're gonna rely on the passing game all day. So all they gotta do is blitz him all day, and he has a bad leg, so he gonna hobble on back home with an L. So.
All right. Can I ask a question?
What?
All right. So look, the Bengals ain't got a good defense.
Bengals?
Yeah.
Passing defense? No.
All right. What good offense has the Eagles played this postseason?
In the postseason?
This season, period. What good offense they played this whole season?
Good offense they played this whole season. They beat San Francisco.
That's in the postseason. Come on, man.
Whoa. So,
he said whole season. He said the whole season.
You talking about 49ers with Josh Johnson. That's what you talking about, all right?
Come on, man.
That ain't the same team.
Name somebody else.
They play the Cowboys with Dak Prescott. Good offense. What happened?
Lost.
Can you remind me, Tomo?
They had daggone I can't remember his name.
Okay, but the defense gave up all the Dak do like 80% percentage that game, something like that. He played really good that game. He killed them when it was in zone. I think he had a perfect. He was perfect when they play zone. But the Chiefs are the number one offense, number one pass offense. Patrick Mahomes clearing every quarterback by like 500 yards. All right. So this is a different juggernaut they're going against. So you can't come here and say the Eagles gonna win because the Chiefs haven't played a defense like that. The Eagles haven't played an offense like this. That's all I'm saying.
Defense win championships. So I'm gonna say
Number one defense.
defense win championships.
Offense wins games, and this is the game that they gonna win.
But offense lose championships like they did last time.
Hey, this reminds me of 3 years, 2020, 49ers and Chiefs. It's a great defense, right? Great rushing attack, and Mahomes just overcame adversity, and he's even better today.
Man.
No, he's not better. He has one leg.
Oh, he's gonna be better. By
He's gonna hobble on back home.
Well, if he got one leg, Hurts got one arm, so they even. So they even.
This is still disrespecting this dude. I don't know why. Still disrespect Hurts.
He hurt his arm. I'm not saying he can't throw. He literally hurt his arm. That's what.
But he's still playing good though.
So is Mahomes.
He was my whole game, man.
All you gotta do is blitz him, man.
You can say the same thing. Actually, the 49ers was trying that, and then their quarterback just evaporated.
All right, cool. Yeah, look, Carl sent me. Pass defense. Wow, Carl sent me something. Pass defense. 49ers number one. They finished number one. Am I tripping, Carl? He's saying that Bengals finished third. Am I tripping? No, this can't be right. Carl about to come on. We gotta correct this. Carl gotta talk about this. I'm confused. All right. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
Oh yeah, I got to say my score though. Golly.
Crazy.
Yeah,
don't say no blasphemous, man.
We gotta get the scores out there.
Yeah, 34 to 20.
34-20. You gotta win about 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Your opinion.
If that ain't just, I don't know what is. That's disrespectful.
I think the game gonna start slow and fast. I got Chiefs 28-24.
I can see that.
That makes more sense. 2 touchdowns, Ty? Come on, man.
Might be 3.
20 points.
Wow.
Hey, get Ty off. Get Ty off the show.
I can't, you know what? I want to call him crazy, but I kind of alluded to the same thing though. Like if the Eagles if they get up, they're gonna run it up. That's if because they known for running it up. Y'all keep calling the other teams front.
First quarter out
that's their money though. That's their money quarter.
I'm with you on that, but Mahomes ain't no Daniel Jones or no.
Yeah,
Josh Johnson.
I don't care if you got Mahomes, my homeboy. I don't care his father. I don't care none of them.
Okay.
Whoever's out there, I don't care.
You bro pops up, man.
Practice hard for your team next year because you don't do this for the Ravens at all.
They're not the Super Bowl.
You wouldn't do that in the season.
Oh no, your Ravens probably will get tested later this show. Trust me, stay tuned on the show, all right? Your Ravens probably will get tested. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on. We appreciate y'all. And we're gonna keep those scores in mind. And we will revisit this. All right. Y'all stay safe.
Thank you, man.
Thank y'all.
Y'all too.
All right. So let's get our next guest on. We got Coach Coombs. What's good, Coach?
Hey, fellas, how y'all doing?
Doing awesome. And we got the real Ravens fans.
Yes, sir.
There go my nemesis.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
He said that nemesis already.
Bro, I can't believe my man just really came on here and lied like that. I can't wait.
All right, go ahead, Carl. Go ahead, kick us off. Who you got? Chiefs or
You know, I got this. Not no question for me. You never bet against my homeboy. I said it before the offseason when I called y'all crazy for not picking the Chiefs to be number one in their division. I'm saying it now. You never bet against this guy. All right, I got another shot to take at Blaze because I put something in the chat before the show. Ooh. Remember when we had that argument when I said that the Eagles had the better overall roster? There's one guy from Andy Reid all-time defense between Eagles and Chiefs that Patrick Mahomes played with, and it was Chris Jones on that all-time Andy Reid defense. Everybody else before Patrick Mahomes or Eagles players. So again, Andy Reid had better rosters with the Eagles. Okay, but all right, back to this Super Bowl.
Okay.
Going with the Chiefs, obviously Mahomes. You have a defensive line. Yes, I know the 49ers also had a great defensive line, but you have a great defensive line with Jones, Frank Clark, Carl Loftus, Derek Nnamdi, and you have some rotational guys. You have two solid linebackers with the young guys that I said I like in the offseason with Nick Bolton and Willie Gay. The rookies at corner has been playing great.
Yep.
Now, like y'all said, I don't want to discredit the Eagles, but it was one team you forgot to mention, Joe, and I'm real disappointed in you. The Lions, game 1, put up 35, I believe, against the Eagles.
Yeah, 38-35.
So the defense can get bombed and scored on. So I do want to say that. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from the Eagles. They do have a good offense, do have a good defense. But another thing the Chiefs did was that same guy, Joe Mixon, that ran for over 100 against the Bills, couldn't get nothing going against that Chiefs defense. Like y'all said, it's basic football. You take away the run, you can't really do too much more. It turns the team one-dimensional, and then you really got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. Now, the unknowns are the healthiness of these receivers. How healthy are these receivers? Because we know what Mahomes going to do, one leg or not. He showed you what he's going to do. It's just, can we get enough guys back to get enough separation before those guys? And I know you hate to hear it, Tomo, but Pop, Fletcher Cox, and all of them can get back there because they got a D-line too.
Everybody else, it's just that one. It's just 55. Everybody else get my respect, but that old man need to go home, bro.
All right. Now, like I said, I can't believe Ty came on here and flat out lied to y'all. Okay, I got some stats here.
Okay.
Let's go. Touchdowns, passing touchdowns. The Bengals were third with 17 all season. Yards, they were middle of the pack, right? So they were middle of the pack. We're giving up passing yards, but the most of the time they was up, so teams were throwing to come back. Okay. That same trash Bengals defense didn't allow Josh Allen to score a passing touchdown all game, but that's just a trash passing defense, you know. So again, completion percentage, I believe they were third. I'm trying to find it. I just had it. Here you go. They were third. No, they were first. Excuse me. Giving up the worst completion percentage with 58.9%.
Okay, I think Mike. Y'all hear that?
No, they were middle of the pack.
Yeah, hey, Carl, you got some background noise in your mic.
It might be
the phone interference.
It might be the phone.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just put that down, but I'm just throwing you some stats out there from a terrible pass defense of the Cincinnati Bengals that Mahomes with one leg looked great against. So you know what I'm saying? So
good point.
He's really converted to the Eagles now. Ain't no Eagles.
I tried to tell y'all.
Yeah. Converted.
I just can't believe I don't think he lied before a team again when we played him.
Hey, look, man. I knew it was a full shift. At first, I thought it was just Dak hate, and then it just kept going. I was like, man, he's an Eagles fan at this point.
At this point, maybe he's salty about that first round, but he didn't believe y'all anyway. So
he's disqualified as a Ravens fan. Anytime he posts a Ravens note, we gotta delete it out of the group.
I'm salty about that first round pick, and you know I gave us a 2% chance of winning, but I'm not going hard for the Chiefs like this guy.
Yeah. All right, Coach, who you picking?
I'm going with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Andy Reid and that stellar mind of his, that offensive scheming that he pulls up. Everything Carl says, every single thing Carl said that offseason that he had the Chiefs number one. Now, mind you, I had the Chiefs fourth, but nobody in that division had a losing record, and I still had the Chiefs in the playoffs over the Chargers. But Mahomes, when you as great as he is, I think a lot of people are missing the fact how great the defense was all season. That defense was sneaky good the entire season. I mean, almost quiet good. Because why? All you needed to do was watch Mahomes do Mahomes magic. You're not going to pay attention to what's happening to the other 11 on the field. Why? Because they got 3 downs and outs, and they got a couple turnovers, but Mahomes was doing all this magic. But that's the part that people aren't paying attention to. The Kansas City Chiefs are number 2 in sacks. You don't need to be number 1 in sacks. If you're in the top 5 in sacks, that means you can get to the quarterback no matter what the offensive line looks like. And the last time I checked, I haven't seen a number 1 offensive line be the reason why a team won the Super Bowl. That's what the Eagles have. They have the number 1 offensive line, which is why they can pass the way they pass, with the way Jalen Hurts moves behind the pocket, which is why they can run so amazingly. They have the number one offensive line. But when the number one offensive line comes against a defense who is played against 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive line numbers, they'll be just fine taking care of the Eagles. The Eagles, again, as you said it, if you stop the run, you're going to stop their entire identity of what they could do. If you actually make Jalen Hurts sit back there and have to play pocket football, the Eagles are in a lot of trouble. The only thing I've seen the Eagles do in the playoffs is play a fourth-string quarterback. They didn't have Brock Purdy for 3 quarters. You know what I mean? And then they lost him. No. He got hurt, I think, the first play of the game.
Basically.
Drive.
So they're on the 4th quarterback for a whole game. Who if you really thought San Francisco was pulling that one out of their behind, I didn't see that. I gave them the chance because of Purdy. You using a 4th-string quarterback who was basically a decoy mobile quarterback for your practice squad, and you're not winning with that. That's not going to happen. It's really not. So the Eagles didn't play anything. They didn't. They played the Giants. The Giants were a good team, but you beat up on them twice. I'm really not giving you so much credit because you beat them, and I would have gave you more laughable stuff if you would have lost to them in the playoffs. But you beat them, which is kind of what you were supposed to do. I'm not saying they haven't played anybody, but I'm not saying they were out here playing the best. And what they're about to face is a man who should have been out because he has a high ankle sprain. That is a 4 to 6 week injury, and he's on the football field moving better than some running backs,
man,
with a hyperextended ankle. You understand? Like it's kind of impossible, and yet he went out here and won a football game, mind you, with a bum ankle and the 3rd, 4th, and 5th string receiver.
Yeah,
all of his receivers were out except for MVS. He's the only one. That's it. You went to the oldest receiver that you have to make all the plays for you to win a playoff game. If that is the caliber of offensive strength that they have with minimal starting offensive players, I think the Eagles are in a lot of trouble going up against this offense. I'm not calling this offense high-powered. I'm calling this offense Patrick Mahomes controlled to do what he want to do, and if you can't stop him, you're in trouble. That blitzing crap ain't going to work. I'm telling you that now. It'll work on a quarterback with a turf toe. You can't run.
Which he had against the Bucs.
Like he's moving just fine on the ankle that he got right now. Bum or not, I saw him hop 2 times on 1 foot to throw a touchdown pass.
Hey, coach.
And I have yet to see a team stop Kansas City from running the football. And I haven't said that in a few years. I've actually said they had the worst running game in the NFL. I have yet to see anybody actually be able to handle their running offense. So the Chiefs
did a good job
as the Eagles. So if the Eagles, and that's the thing, if the Eagles think stopping the run is going to do something, I mean, you still have to stop Patrick Mahomes from running. And if you send the blitz, all you're really leaving Kelsey open for a 10-yard first down, like just about on every other play. And if you think that's not going to work, then all they're going to do is sneak another soft receiver to come behind Kelsey because you're going to double team Kelsey on a blitz, which would be very stupid. And you're still going to leave a person 12 yards open. He's going to get the ball out of his hands. I don't care what he does. I think he's one of the most least sacked quarterbacks in the NFL. He does not get sacked that much.
Yeah, they're the number 1 pass blocking rate.
Okay. So number 1, I will take the number 1 pass blocking offense over the number 1 rushing defense that has to go up against the number 2 sack defense. So, yes, I'm picking Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the Philadelphia Eagles 29-27.
All right, so I'm not an Eagles fan.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Look, I'm not an Eagles fan, but I know they're going to come on here. They're going to hear this. They're going to bring up their safeties and cranberry juice.
You can bring up whatever you want to bring up.
I just got to throw it out there for them. They're not here.
As I said it to Joe,
the Chiefs are hurt at receiver
in the offseason,
too.
When I said it to Joe in the offseason with the Philadelphia dude, I said that the Eagles are going to get this far if you look at their schedule. They will get this far. Because my biggest argument was, does Jalen Hurts get paid? Yes, if he wins the Super Bowl. Because based on their schedule, losing in the Super Bowl don't get him paid. Because that schedule is soft. I'm sorry. They had to win that win the way they did. That was a soft schedule. They didn't play anybody. They didn't play anyone. The NFC was the softest it's ever been, for one. Their division may have been the toughest that it's been outside of even with Washington coming back. That's 6 games, though. That's it. That's it. So to me, the Eagles have not played a tough team. Ty, I'm sorry. I don't know what you came on here and said a while ago. It's the fact that you couldn't even find a team that the Eagles have played
That's true.
that was tough enough for them to beat. But you hear Raven how bad they're gonna win 45. Come on, bro.
He said Raven.
We don't have ourselves.
He's an Eagle fan out, man.
We need to have ourselves a nice little battle.
Hey, Carl, that was fun.
He was
Carl. Hey, Carl, what's your score? You give a score?
31-24 Chiefs.
30, I like that score. 31-24. You said 28-20. What you say, Coach?
29-27.
29-27. Okay. We're gonna keep these scores in mind. All right. So
And to answer your question, Ty came in here and spoke blasphemous.
he did. He did. All right. So I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You heard, you see y'all saw this comment? 2 great guests.
Appreciate you. Slay my dog. I hate it happened to be him.
I don't.
My
I
dog.
don't. See ya.
All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe, and we'll definitely get y'all back on. But
Appreciate you for having me.
appreciate y'all for coming on. All right, let's get it. All right, man. Our next 2 guests. All right, we rolling, man. We good on time. Our next 2 guests. We got Patriots fan Tony. What's good, Tony?
What's good, man?
What's up, man?
What's good? And
What's up, man?
and Tom Brady's other home, Buccaneers fan, Trent. What's good, Trent?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
What's up,
Oh,
Trent?
good.
What's up, Trent?
Good.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, Anthony. Hey, what college basketball team do you like, Tony?
UConn.
UConn? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my bad. I watched UConn take an L to Providence live in person. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. But good win, Duke. Good win for y'all, Trent. Good win for y'all right there.
Yeah,
All
we
right, so
right now,
I
though.
watched some of that.
And it was North Carolina.
All right, let's get to business, y'all. Super Bowl is around the corner, and Chiefs. Trent got in his background. You got Chiefs against the Eagles. So Trent, wants to start with you. Who are you picking?
Yeah, well, before I make my pick, I just want to say both of these teams, shout out to Howie Roseman and Brett Veach, both GMs. Last year, the Eagles got bounced in the wild card game, came back, went and got a stud wide receiver, got their quarterback some help, got great pieces around them. And on the other hand, you got the Chiefs, who lost in the AFC Championship game and then got rid of Patrick Mahomes' best wide receiver. Not best pass catcher, but best wide receiver. And they're back here in the Super Bowl. So great job by both organizations to be here. The Eagles could be Super Bowl runner-ups or Super Bowl winners with a top 10 pick in next year's draft, no matter what, via the Saints. So good job for Philly. And that's where I'm done talking about Philly being good. My prediction for this game is the Chiefs, and we can talk about the quarterback matchups and the teams, and that's obviously a very important part of the game because that's who's out there playing. But there's a reason I made this my background, and this is the biggest matchup of the game right here. And 20 years ago, this guy was a legend in Philly, and now could be an arch nemesis for the rest of his life in Philly. So I love the angle that we have with Andy Reid here coming, not coming back to Philly, but coming to play Philly in the Super Bowl, something he fell short of during his time in Philly. But to get into the game, I agree kind of with everything that's been said so far. I do think if you look at it on paper, the Eagles are the more well-rounded team. But as Carl said, I'm not going to bet against Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not going to bet against Andy Reid in this situation. So I like the Chiefs in a low-scoring game. I think the Eagles' defense does step up, especially because we're still uncertain about Mecole Hardman and Juju. So I'm not exactly sure who Mahomes could have out there other than obviously Kelsey and MVS. And then that running game, I would give that slight running edge to the Eagles just with Hurts' mobility. We don't know how Mahomes is going to do right now on that ankle. And then if we're talking Pacheco, McKinnon, I would still give the upper hand to Sanders and Gainwell and Boston Scott. So I'm going to go Chiefs 20-16.
That's good. 20-16.
Yeah.
That's definitely low scoring. That's under both of their averages. That's good. Tony, who you picking?
Well, first, Nico's not playing. I think they just put him on injury reserve, I believe,
Yep.
right? So he's
Mhm.
not going to be in the game. Philly's known as the city of brotherly love, right? And I heard my brother's pick, but he's not going to get any brotherly love here.
That's coming.
Yeah. I don't see how the Eagles win this game. And here's the reason why I say that. His longest pass against the 49ers was a 29-yard incompletion.
Reach.
Right? It was a 29-yard incompletion. He only averaged like I'm looking at the stats right now. He averaged 4.8 yards against that team. All right, 4.8 yards a pass. That's what Jalen averaged. Okay? You're talking about going against a team whose secondary is playing a whole lot better, and that defensive line is getting back in. Now, I know that the Eagles have a pretty good, they got the best offensive line in the game, right? But that Chiefs defensive line ain't bad at all, okay? And they can get back there and put pressure on him. What is he going to do when he can't escape the speed of those linebackers? What is he going to do at that point in time? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he's going. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen there. And then you got Scanlon playing better. I mean, you don't really need Nico there when you got the steal of the pickup with the kid they got from Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing lights out lately. He's become a favorite target of Mahomes, right? So my homie is going to go out there and he's going to throw for well over 300 yards. He may reach 400 yards in this game, okay? And I don't know why anybody think this game is going to be close. This game will not be close. It will not be close. The Chiefs are going to win, and I'm pretty sure the score will probably be. I don't even know the Eagles make. I'm going to give them 20, but I don't think they're going to make 20. But because they're going to come up there and they're going to go against. Remember who the defensive coordinator is for the Chiefs. Spagnuolo comes up with schemes.
Right.
He comes up with schemes, man. Look what he did to the great Tom Brady.
Look what
he did to the great Tom Brady. Right?
Firsthand.
Jalen Hurts is no Tom Brady. Okay? He's going to confuse him. He's going to throw the ball out there. He's going to look like Jalen Hurts from 2 years ago when they wouldn't let him throw the ball. And it's going to be horrible. I can see the Chiefs winning this game by at least 20. At least 20.
Hold on.
Tony going crazy.
Tony.
This is
Listen, bro.
No. Hold on.
This is my brother. This is the one I know. This is the one I know.
I got you, Tony. Troy Vincent, man. Troy Vincent. You know they're gonna get more than 20.
No, I was thinking of the Troy Vincent thing, bro. I was thinking of the Troy Vincent thing, right? I was thinking that the whole time, right? But at the same time, right now, I think the Chiefs are out to prove something because everybody's been talking about the Bills. That's what everybody's been talking about. The Bills. And now they're trying to show them that ain't nobody different. There ain't nothing changed. We're still the most dominant team in the AFC. And they're going to go dominate that team in the NFC to prove that they're the most dominant team in the league. They're out here to try to prove something, man. I can see very much them putting up 38 points easily on them. 38 easily. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all think that the 20-point thing is wild, but everybody also said that them beating the Bengals was going to be hard. Now the referees made that game a lot closer than what it should have been.
Troy.
You know what I'm saying? They made that game a whole lot closer than what it should have been.
Yeah.
I don't think that Troy Vincent wanted this Chiefs Eagles game because they know how good the Chiefs are.
Well, people argue that the Chiefs got the calls on their end that game.
They got some calls in there here and there and stuff like that, but really, come on, man. The Bengals were holding those receivers. It was holding what's name going down the field, the tight end going down the field the whole game, and he's still beast. Becoming the best tight end in the league. and you talking about they can't run on the Eagles, I guarantee. Do you know not they activated their the other running back there?
Yeah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yeah,
They activated the better running back they got. They are getting ready to prove a point. I guarantee you they have well over. They reached at least 130 yards rushing, and Mahomes is going to just throw the ball wherever he want to throw the ball at. If they start running on them, play action is going to be crazy.
Well, look, I hope you're right. You know, I'm gonna put that out there. I hope you're right. But
It's going to look like Madden 95.
yeah, it's a good take, though.
Dude, it's going to be horrible.
All right, y'all. We're gonna keep that in mind. So 20-16, and you said, what's your score, Tony?
38-16. I mean, no matter what you want to say, man, it's going to be horrible.
22. Okay, let's get it. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on like always. And hey,
man.
Trent, we gotta get you on for some Kings talk, man.
Hey, we beat y'all too. You know that, right?
Huh?
We beat y'all. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, you know, yeah. Y'all won. We tied the series. You know, that's cool. We beat y'all. We won by 30, but it's all good. Y'all won by like 4 points. It's all good. All right?
You know, Sabonis Sabonis balled out a little bit though.
Yeah, like you know, we on. Yeah, we definitely get Trent on for the bean.
It's about being in the building again.
That's true. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on. We'll see y'all later.
Peace out, y'all.
There you go.
Hey, shout out to my man Vince who's commenting, who watching the show. The crazy thing is, he's the Eagles fan, but he also shares the same birthday as my brother, and they don't agree at all. It's funny.
So look, for those who backstage, if you're already on, I gotta remove you from the studio because others can't get on. All right, so sorry. I don't want you to think I just kicked y'all out like Martin.
Sorry.
Peace. All right. So let's got next two guests on. We got Vaughn. What's good, Javon?
What it do, fellas?
What's up? I know Javon requested. He was like, make sure I get on this week. I got something for them Eagles. I was like, all right, I got you. All right. And then we got Kristaps Porzingis.
Hey, bruh. Young. Yeah, all right. Y'all win. Y'all win.
I thought it was a Saw game for a second. I thought it was in a Saw movie when I saw him.
Yes, the unicorn.
That's the unicorn, baby. The unicorn. Hey, don't play with him.
Hold on, man. You about to make me go get my window, man, so we can turn up for a minute.
All right, what's good, Devin?
What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all, y'all was on a good win streak, man. Y'all dropped the ball though against the Nets, but it's all good, right? Y'all bounce back.
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. We back at it tonight. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Without Bradley Beal, so we'll see.
I mean, we always without Bill. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean?
All right, so let's get to business. Super Bowl. We're gonna kick off with you, Devin. Who you have winning? I'm about to say the Cowboys, the Chiefs, or the Eagles?
Oof, boy, it'd be a whole nother show. That was us.
I got the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles. I'm going 30-27. I'm on here listening to a lot of people talking real crazy and stuff. They're gonna lose by 20. They acting like the Chiefs defense now. The Steelers, they're still curtain now. They're talking real crazy. Like Eli Apple gonna be back there guarding this shit this week. Like they don't have Darius Slay and them back there. People just talking. I don't know what's going on. They talking about the Chiefs running game. Like what? Y'all ain't see what the Bengals did to them last week? They didn't do nothing to the Bengals. My man just was on here talking about the Chiefs ain't getting no calls. What game was he watching? I don't know. Me personally, I hear what people saying about Jalen Hurts. They talking about he gonna play like he did 2 years ago, but I'm like, what about this year? You can't just go back to 2 years ago and skip everything he did this year. People talking about the schedule was soft. You only can play who you can play. And for the most part, everybody had a soft schedule because no team was dominant this year. They had the Bills that was supposed to be the top team this year in the league, and that went out the window. So I feel like the Eagles played the most consistent football all year. Their running game is 2 times better than the Bengals running game to me and the Chiefs running game. So I don't know why people forgetting. Like, I mean, I don't personally think Miles Sanders is a prototypical Pro Bowl running back. But, I mean, he made the Pro Bowl. He did his thing this year. We got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and then you got the good tight end, and then the Eagles got a very, very good defensive line. So I know Patrick Mahomes, you know, he is what he is, but I think they're gonna make it tough for him. So I'm going 30-27 Eagles. Forget all this crazy talking about losing by double digits or even lose. I don't know what y'all seen. Valdez Scantling, he had a good game last week. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even about to fake like he didn't, but I don't see him performing like that. Like they're gonna have to have somebody come along with Kelsey. They talking about Clyde Edwards-Helaire coming back. So I think he pretty much lost his job to Pacheco. But we you know, Pacheco not an every down back to me, but you know, we'll see. So that's what I ain't gonna keep it long. 30-27 Eagles.
Let's get it.
You sure you done?
The real team in Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
I bet. So, first thing I want to say, I agree with Devin. Not as far as the pick, but just as far as the crazy talk about the losing by 20. It's a possibility anytime Mahomes on the field, of course. However, that's just a disrespect to the Eagles.
Yeah,
They're a well-balanced team. I'll give them that. They have literally everything they need. Solid offensive line, solid defensive line, solid weapons on the outside, running quarterback, and decent running back. The thing for me, I think it's going to be a close game. I think Chiefs are going to win, though, 24-27. And I believe it's going to come down to this. We haven't seen Jalen Hurts really battle it out, come down to the wire, have to make a play, go blow for blow with another top-tier quarterback. Now, everybody wanted to see the Cowboys versus the Eagles, and I feel like that's one of the main reasons why. Dak isn't the greatest, don't get me wrong, but he would have been the best quarterback he would have faced all year. The best team, the best offense that's high-powered that he would have faced all year. Because he faced them when they had Cooper Rush, I believe.
Yep.
And he didn't play the second game. So we haven't, like I've been hearing, we haven't seen the Eagles play against another high-power offense that can go with them. Now, the Chiefs defense isn't as good as, you know, the Eagles defense versus the Chiefs offense is a better matchup to me than the Chiefs defense versus the Eagles offense.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as though Mahomes, like I heard also, he does have something to prove. Last year, I mean, he was right there. He lost to the team that he just beat, and he was hurt. And I feel like he's coming back for his ring. Then you also have Andy Reid, the coach, who's going against his former team. I mean, this is a statement game, right? I think this is setting up to become a statement game. We hear all the noise about how good the Eagles are, how Jalen Hurts is he should have been MVP, things like this and that. I feel like Mahomes is gonna come out here and he's gonna play solid. And I feel like when the chips get pushed to the table and it's time to make a play, I feel like Mahomes gonna be able to get it done before Hurts. Because I haven't seen it done yet. Not saying he's not capable, but I'm going with the proven people on this one. And I'm taking the Chiefs 24-27.
Let's get it.
The more and more people come on and pick the Chiefs, the more and more I feel like the Eagles gonna steal this game.
I feel like picking the Chiefs. I'm surprised at this too.
I've only had one pick.
That's just how good all the guests have been. Because now I'm on the fence. I'm like, I see what y'all saying about Mahomes' offense, but I also seen times where the Eagles had to. There were games where he had to make a play and he made the play.
And defense win games. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know why y'all acting like the Chiefs done got a real good defense over these last couple of years. They do enough to win, I guess.
Defense
they do enough to win, but
they just taking this out.
But look though, when you have Mahomes, right, it carries a lot of weight. When they won a Super Bowl the first time, their defense wasn't all that great. And they played against an awesome defense. The 49ers defense was great that year. You know, they destroyed Aaron Rodgers. Man, they destroyed everybody in the playoffs. To get to the Chiefs, they lost. You know, and they were down by 2 scores in the fourth quarter. So when you got a quarterback like Mahomes, you know, he can carry that load.
Yeah, but that Super Bowl pretty much with the 49ers if Jimmy Garoppolo make that pass.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank
I
you.
mean, that's
Like
true.
it's a lot of so Mahomes didn't get away with losing with a good quarterback. If he make
But
that pass, it's pretty much for the most part probably over.
See,
but
and
Jalen Hurts gonna make the pass. He's not
That's why.
proven
That's
in
true.
those moments, in that
And he's
time.
still hurt.
We don't have some good moments this year though, don't?
that's what I'm saying.
Devin, this is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is against
You right.
Mahomes.
You right.
He hasn't played against nobody this caliber. No quarterback. Name the best quarterback he played this year.
But who Mahomes beat in the Super Bowl? Jimmy G, right? That's it.
You said who?
He didn't
He
play that,
beat
bro.
Jimmy G in the Super Bowl, so it's not like he done did something
We
great in the
talking
Super
about
Bowl.
this year though, Dave. You can't go back to the Super Bowl. We talking about
I'm just saying, like, but
But won a Super Bowl,
I can't say nothing for Jalen Hurts if he haven't got the opportunity to do it yet.
But Devin, the whole purpose of me bringing up 49ers, you brought up that defense win championships. And I'm telling you that defense did a good job, but Mahomes and company came back in that fourth quarter because Mahomes is just a unbelievable quarterback. That's what happens when you have a talent like that. It's like, and then that defense this year, Chiefs, is better than the defense it was that year. They have a better defense this year. And a better
Yeah,
pass
but
rush.
he had Tyreek Hill on that team.
Yeah, he did.
And this was
Yeah,
the
bro,
only
they
time
got-
I'll. Oh, I would say, and it's the only time I'll agree with Shady McCoy because he was on I Am Athlete when he was like when they was playing Jimmy G at halftime. They went in there and said, "Look, stop the run and make Jimmy G throw the ball. If
Right.
Jimmy G got to throw the ball, we gonna win this game." And that's
And
what
that's
happened.
basically what I mean. Somebody came and said that. They said like basically stop the run. That's my thing. Stop the run. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts, Jimmy G. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is a bum or he had a great season. But like Javon said, put pressure on him. All right. I know he's a leader. I know all the stuff is true about him. But put some pressure on. Put the game in Jalen Hurts' hands with his arm. Make him make plays with his arm throughout the whole game, and then we'll see what happens. That's my.
They're not gonna be able to blitz the whole game though. They're not gonna be able to dial it up like that.
No,
They still can run.
But they got a good front four. They got a good front seven for real. You know, so we'll see.
Who they backers? I don't know if they linebackers that good.
Yeah,
They fast.
Chris Jones, 15 sacks. Best season of his career.
To answer this question, the
MVP.
Chiefs beat the Broncos had a top 5 defense this year. Just
Chiefs what?
I don't even want to talk. Don't talk about them.
somebody
Because if you can't put no points up, it don't matter.
The Bengals.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
and the
shout out to
Bengals.
Hated D from Street Noise. Shout out to Hated D.
and the 49ers.
But the Bengals, yeah, they killed the 49ers.
Like
Our defense wasn't tops at that time, but I understand you.
Yeah, they wasn't good.
Right. Y'all were hurt, just like y'all were hurt. Y'all put it in. But look, the Chiefs just beat the Bengals. Bengals are a good defense. They was playing the best defense in the AFC all year for real.
Yep.
That game is skeptical. I don't know.
And he was hurt. But yeah. All right, y'all. We gotta move on. Appreciate y'all. Y'all both had some good points. So Javon,
Light the beam, baby.
yes, sir. Told you the whole NBA gonna be doing it soon. What's y'all scores again?
I said 30-27 Chiefs. Don't come talk to me when y'all see I'm right. I mean,
Eagles. I'm about to say, I thought you said the
Eagles.
Eagles.
I say,
Eagles.
did I just persuade you?
30-27
Eagles. I got the Chiefs 24-27.
All right. Let's get it. All right, y'all.
Hey, bro.
Y'all stay safe. And
All right,
Y'all too. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
One thing about Devin, he's gonna come with the props. He's gonna be ready.
Look at he's. All right, so look, Blaze reached out to me. He couldn't make it. All right, so but we still have Donnell, aka Worm, here. What's good, Worm?
What's going on?
What's up, Worms?
What's going on, Dave? What's going on?
What's up, man?
Chilling, my guy.
What's going
Time
on?
out, don't talk to me.
I want to say personally, bro, I wasn't here, man. We haven't been on since a while, man. I want to say, man, my bad, bro. My bad. I talked you off that ledge, and then Dak just pushed both of us off. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, you see, Dak had me going to hide for like 3 weeks.
Look, man, this is my sorry for 2004, and I ain't gonna Dak up no more. All right.
All right, look, listen to that comment, y'all. Like the video. Hit the like button. If you're watching, just tap that like button. All right. So look, y'all. Matter of fact, let's get some announcements in. All right. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share with somebody, y'all. We got Donnell on right now, and then we got Mark and Kev coming on at the end of the show. So y'all want to stay tuned for that. And then Dave, talk about those IG chats we got.
All right, so this is the Refuse to Lose Super Bowl special. We pretty much got everybody in the family that's been on the show coming on. You have Worm, you got Worm on right now. You got Kevin, Mark, we got Javon that was just on. We had Devin that was on. My brother Tony had Trent, Coach Combs, Carl, Tay, Ty. That's everyone that's in the Refuse to Lose chat. In order to get in that chat, you got to be on the show like these guys are. Every person that comes on the show is in that Refuse to Lose chat. That's the exclusive chat. If you want to get in there, you let us know. You can get in the chat. Now, all the other chats you can get in no matter what. You just got to let us know what chat you want to get in. So you just tell us if you want to be in the NBA chat /WNBA. So both of those in the same chat. NFL chat, college basketball, men and women, college ball, boxing, and baseball. We will have another baseball episode coming up soon, the end of this month. So shout out to Teddy who helped me out with that episode. Definitely did well with that one. Tomo had a boxing one that came up and that was really good. Sooner or later we're gonna be doing college basketball because March Madness is right around the corner, so we're gonna be talking about that when it gets hyped up. But you want to get into those chats, you gotta let us know. All the alerts you get. When you see Adam Schefter and Woj and all these transfer portals and injuries and legal issues, we bring all that stuff into the chat right before you see it. So, we got whatever sources they got, we got those sources too. Just letting you know. So we able to put all that stuff out. Like the Kyrie Irving trade, we knew about that when it happened. So, hey, you want to join those chats? You want to get in on everything? Let us know. Let us know what chat you want to be in. All you gotta do is put your IG name in the chat. Or follow us on Instagram, and we can add you to the chat.
All right, let's get it. So look, we're gonna switch something up, right? Since there's only 3 left, we're gonna put all of y'all in at the same time.
Oh, this
y'all.
This
all right, get y'all out the way.
Hey, want to pick your pick right now?
Perfect.
I feel like this was a setup.
No,
Let's pick
because
right now.
Blaze come make it, and it makes some sense to 2 another segment.
So
I feel like it was a setup. Him and Kevin had this plan.
Yeah, pick your pick right now because these two, I'm telling you,
it's about to go.
Oh, yeah. Should we just do that? Just let Donnell do his thing and bring them on? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because they gonna go.
I mean, I don't have no problem with being on with them.
No, it's cool because
listen.
We're gonna be on for 30 minutes. All right. We're gonna be on for 30 minutes, man. You got a Cowboy, Eagle, and Commander. Come on.
Listen, this ain't got nothing to do with the Cowboys, man. Look, don't do that, Joe. You bring it back. You bring it back a trauma that I don't want to experience.
You see it in his face, bro.
All right, let's do it, Donnell. So look, who you picking, the Eagles or the Chiefs?
Man, this was a really tough decision for me, man. I hate the Eagles. I hate Andy Reid. I don't care that Patrick Mahomes is in the Super Bowl again. So, with all that being said, I really have no dog in this fight, but I'm gonna go with Philly. Just based off of Philly's defense.
That's Tomo, y'all, by the way.
Tomo. You want to, Tomo? I don't care. Look, I'm going with the Eagles, man. Their defense played great, consistent all year long. I hear everybody talking about Jalen Hurts. He may not be that quarterback to make the big play when it comes down to it. But one thing you got to know about Philly is Nick Sirianni did a great job with them this year and putting them in the right place to make the great play. I believe he's going to do that come Sunday night. He's going to put Jalen Hurts in the right spot to make a great play. It's like we forgetting this kid got legs. Like that's their game. Their game is to run the ball. They don't need to beat you by throwing the ball for 250 yards, 300 yards a night. Jalen Hurts, as long as he's able to use his legs, they're not going to keep him in the pocket. Let's start there. You keep him in the pocket. I mean, the screenplays work, the RPOs work. Philly is just going to dominate this game. It's going to be a surprise to a lot of Chiefs fans. It's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I'm going with Philly. I got this game going 34-24. Philly winning by 10.
34-24.
I can see that. I can see a 10-point game.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't ask everybody to get an MVP. I forgot about that. You think Hurts going to win MVP?
No.
Okay.
It's going to be Brandon Graham.
No, surprisingly, even though I feel like Jalen Hurts gonna have a good game, I feel like the MVP gonna come from the defensive side of the ball. I feel like Philly gonna score on defense. They're gonna score on the defense once or twice. And I'm giving it to Hassan Reddick.
Hassan Reddick.
Yeah.
That's not a good. That's yeah. I mean, he was an MVP for the 49ers game for sure.
They were.
What's good?
My guy, you in the doghouse.
What's up? What's up, Tommy?
You in the doghouse, man.
You can put me in the doghouse all you want to. Let me explain something to you.
Hey,
You
we got
had me
another
jump
guest.
off
Man.
this ledge.
We got another guest, y'all. Come on, y'all. Thanks for coming on, Worm. All right.
You just gonna throw me off like that, man? You okay what I got to say to you? It's all good. I see where we stand, Tomo. I see where we stand.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Nah, man, I don't even want no
That's
more. You ain't a fan anyway.
I ain't a fan. Wow. You kicked me off? Hey, I'm good. Now I ain't got no more stress. Go ahead.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not a fan no more neither.
Yeah, I mean,
We're supposed to be brothers, man.
Yeah, you see the color I got on, right?
Hey, I'm multifaceted over here, man.
Hold on, what that mean, Donnell?
Yo, Bengals
You're a Broncos fan now?
My quarterback named Joe Shiesty.
Oh my God, he following Tom. Tom got the bingo stripes on his shirt. Come on, man.
Hey, come on.
So
man.
both y'all left Dallas and Cincinnati.
I know, right?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm dethroned in Dallas until they get rid of Dak Prescott.
I ain't going that far. I ain't going that far, but come on over, man.
He said my quarterback is Joe
Cincinnati.
Hey, look, how this turned into a Cowboy segment? You right.
Hey, it turned into a Bengals segment.
Yeah.
All right, so they ain't both of them at home, but it's all good.
Hey.
All right, Donnell, appreciate you, man. We're gonna get you back on, obviously. But Eagles, once again, your score is what again?
34-24.
Let's get it, 10 points.
Yeah.
All right. Stay safe, Warren. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Thank y'all.
All right, Warren.
Get it. All right. The main event.
I don't even got no music for this one.
All right. Our next two guests, both of them got oh, there you go. Our next two guests, we got my fellow Commander fan, Mark. What's good, Mark?
What's going on? We here.
That's good.
What's up, Mark?
What's good, Mark? All right. And our last guest, we got Eagles fan.
Oh my goodness. Oh nah, come on now.
Kevo. What's good, Kevo? Oh, come on.
There's been a lot of disrespect going on here. So.
He ain't pop up like Big Mill though.
He
pop up like that,
man.
Man.
Play this up, man, because y'all disrespectful. All these dudes that was in here earlier, I got smoke for everybody that was.
Let's go.
Big
All
smoke.
right.
Yeah.
So look, we're gonna kick it off with you, Mark. You know, since
what's going on, Mark? So we're here on a big stage.
Let's go. Yo, I'm ready for it. I'm always ready.
In another man's face.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Never been done with smoke.
Hey, y'all not hip. That's a battle rap ball right there. If y'all don't know what that is.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite battle rapper too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's what's up, man. You
I don't
about
know
to
about
get disrespectful.
but he nice. He nice.
B Magic. But anyways, that's my guy right there, B Magic. All right, Kev.
That's crazy, man.
Talk to us. What you got, obviously.
You know who I got. See, look.
I thought you started with Mark. See, Kev came in blazing.
My score.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, Kev, you want to go first? My bad. You want to go first or Mark?
I mean, Mark can go first for real, but I want to throw my score out there real quick. I just want to get it off the table. My score originally was 38-26 Eagles. But because dudes were on here being so disrespectful, I'm taking 2 points away from them. I'm taking 2 points, retracting 2 points. 38-24. And you're lucky I'm giving you that, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna go into my spirit after Mark talk his nonsense. Go ahead. You got your almanac, your stat book together?
I'm good. I ain't even gonna use it. I'm here with it. I'm
This
going
how you
straight from the
gonna
head.
use it.
Look,
go, man.
All right, go, Mark.
So my score prediction is not going to be as high as everybody thinking it is. The score going to probably, I got like 17-27. Chiefs. I'm definitely not picking the Eagles. I hated y'all all season. Still do. I got smoke for Jalen Hurts. Still do. I don't care how good he's been this year. because y'all still talk about him like he the second
Jalen Hurts
coming
hunts on you sleep.
Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying?
You see Jalen Hurts when you close your eyes.
I don't see nothing. I don't see Jalen Hurts until I wake up and I see Kevo posted something in the chat. That's the only time I think about the Eagles.
All right. I can agree with that. That's right.
What I will do right now, I will give the Eagles their flowers. Y'all made it to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. That's all y'all get. Y'all had the lucky, easy way in. First and foremost, y'all did have the easiest schedule, while the Chiefs had the hardest schedule in the league. You can say the hardest schedule. Chiefs was always against adversity this whole season. They had the hardest schedule in the league. So I mean, the Chiefs is the Chiefs, and they won 13 games. Y'all had the easiest schedule in the league, won 13 games. Y'all have a great team. 14. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Kevin. I can't not say that. Y'all have a great team. Offense, defense, even players on your team. Y'all have great players on your team. But I say that to say this. It takes one time for y'all to mess up, for y'all to lose. It just take that one time for the refs not to call that penalty, or for y'all to not rush to the line of scrimmage after an incomplete pass so nobody can review it.
We won by like 20 points, bro. Take away one touchdown. How many points is that?
For y'all to flip, because every time something like that happens, the whole game situation flips. Every time it happens. It happened with the Giants in the regular season. It happened with a lot of teams.
We beat them 3 times.
I got whistles and penalties that y'all didn't get the whole game, and y'all get at the end of the game.
Troy Vincent.
That always happens. Y'all are the luckiest team in the league this year. I will give you that. Y'all are lucky, but y'all good. But y'all are the luckiest team. Y'all had so many balls swing y'all way. Y'all are so lucky this year, and I know it. You know it. Well, you're gonna act like you sleep, but it's cool. Jalen Hurts runs a lot. He was still not him. He's still like not him in my opinion. Y'all giving him all this praise, and this is 3rd year. He had a great year. I'll give him that. But y'all saying he better than all these quarterbacks. He better than this. He still ain't better than Justin Herbert, in my opinion.
I mean, that's not saying much. I like Justin Herbert.
Going into the 4th quarter.
I thought y'all should have had Justin Herbert, but that's a whole nother. You don't go there.
Is that a Commander segment?
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there. Go ahead. Go ahead,
man. Don't let me talk about the Commander. But yeah, like it's a lot going on with y'all situation. Y'all do got the executive of the year though. I give y'all that. I got Howie.
Executive of the decade.
He really put on the face of Philly, and he did that. I'm gonna give you that. The decade. Wow. Okay. So he's executive of the decade, and they went to the playoffs.
All right, what's 5 years? You can do 5 years. I mean, he did it twice, man.
All right.
It is what it is, man. But like I said, Chiefs always, like everybody been saying all day, never bet against my homeboy. And I'm not betting against my homeboy. So I'm here.
Everybody keep repeating that.
So you can go ahead and spill your beans.
Thanks for reminding me about people keep saying that. People keep talking about not betting against Mahomes. If you bet against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, you 1-2, big homie. You about to be 1-2.
He's strapped up. He's strapped in.
So that's all I'm gonna say. But if you talk about Andy Reid, you'll be what? 1 and what?
3.
3. So I'm just saying.
If y'all
okay, I hear you right here. Okay, so everybody talking about what Mahomes and the Chiefs do, blah blah blah, right? I'm gonna take you back real quick, right? Okay. All right, back when Hurts was this quarterback that y'all say couldn't throw, right? Back when it was you had some real like clout behind it, you had some real facts behind it when you say you couldn't throw, right? He threw for almost 200 yards in the first half against that Chiefs defense. The guy who talking about Spagnuolo, whoever he was, he came from Philly. The defensive coordinator that used to coach in Philly, Spagnuolo, whatever. Yeah, Jalen Hurts put up 200 on him in the first half when he couldn't throw. With only a Devontae Smith who's a rookie receiver. The Chiefs beat us because of Tyreek Hill, who went off. Well, he had like 14 targets, like 100 and whatever yards. Kelsey didn't have a catch to the second half. He ended up with like 4 or 5 catches for like 23 yards. And what do they have now? On top of us being that much better, and them being maybe, I ain't gonna say they better than their team last year, to be honest with you. Even though they make it to Super Bowl, the team last year was better last year than it is this year. If you ask me, Mahomes is playing at a higher level because he has to make up for the talent he lost with Tyreek Hill. But that team as a whole is not better than it was last year. I'm gonna give credit to their front seven, like the Chiefs front seven. I'm not gonna slight them. But their secondary can be got. And the beauty about the Eagles and the reason why we here talking about Hurts ain't go against this quarterback, that quarterback. Hurts ain't do this, Hurts ain't do that. Hurts don't care about all that flashy stuff. He don't got to throw for 300 yards to win a game. Against the 49ers, so what if he had 100 or whatever yards, whatever? He didn't have to do that. He did enough to get where he at right now at the podium, answering questions while y'all sitting at home watching him answer these questions.
I ain't watching.
That being said,
my TV off.
You ain't watching yet because they just starting tonight. He
probably ain't watching the Super Bowl. I'm
Hurts was
boycotting.
trying. Hurts was trying to put the ball down the field. He couldn't.
Nah, you got it, bro.
No, Hurts, and then on top of that, Hurts ended up like 387 or something like that, and the Chiefs beat us on with like I like what the guy said about the run game. That's
Jerry Jones messing with your signal, bro.
Yeah, you breaking up real. You breaking up real. You going in and out. Yeah.
And we don't want you. You on a good roll right now. We want you to make sure we get this all out.
I ain't want to jump.
Get all the BS out. That's all you're saying.
I signal straight. I looked up.
Are you good? Go ahead.
We good?
Mm-hmm. You good?
All right. So, like I was saying, like people leave out the fact that we played this same last year when we wasn't quite as good, nearly as good as we are now. The game, and the game was still a game until the end of the fourth quarter.
All right, come on, man. You gonna?
And again, we know how to stop Kelsey. We just not. We not. Our secondary is not worried about none of them.
Houston beat the Chiefs.
Only thing we're worried about is stopping the run. And I don't see the people talking about the Chiefs run defense, whatever. It's almost impossible to talk about run, to be honest with you. You can kind of try to slow it down, but it's too many factors going on. And then Gainwell been getting hot. So with Gainwell being hot, and then you got Sanders, who is hot as well. Then they giving Boston Scott his touches. On top of Hurts, it's starting to run more as the games go on. Our rushing attack is still going to be lethal. On top of A.J. Brown being pissed off about that last game. And which one of their corners is going to strap him down?
Any one of them. Takes
you
one.
Good, but ain't nobody worried about no A.J. Brown.
It takes
Devontae Smith.
Don't the Bengals got a better receiving core than y'all?
No, because it ain't moving. It wasn't moving.
Hey,
yeah,
real quick.
And then you got Devontae Smith, and then Goddard, like top tier weapons for real. The Chiefs can't really bang with us. The only way they're gonna bang with us is if they make mistakes. No, if we make mistakes, because you can't make us make mistakes. And our O-line is last year. He may be having a better year this year. I don't know, but he's been an All-Pro for a minute. So I don't think it was too much of a drop-off from last year and this year. And our O-line is that much better because I was actually missing everybody except for Kelsey. Kelsey was the only starter that played against the Chiefs when we played them. Both our guards were gone, and then we had a backup left tackle. Malata didn't play either. So the Chiefs have yet to go up against us fully loaded.
All right,
y'all in for a good way. It's gonna be sweet. You're gonna leave out because you already put your bets in already. So you might want to cancel that out by throwing a little bit of free money in there.
Hey, Cal, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? So look, last year, I want to put some context about what you're saying.
Yeah.
I remember that game with the Chiefs, right? You failed to mention that was like week 4, I think, and the first 5 weeks of the season, that defense gave up over 30 points a game against each team. Against the Browns, against y'all, against the Chargers.
Yeah, we know that.
Against Baltimore. So that defense was playing at an all-time worst when they ran into y'all. And then they got better at the end of the season.
Look at the court.
So, but just like you said, they haven't played y'all fully loaded. Y'all haven't played them either. That's all I've been saying. Like everybody keeps saying, like picking the Eagles. The Chiefs haven't played nothing like this. I'm like, so haven't the Eagles. So that's what I'm saying.
You still want to talk about the Eagles flexing their wings? You really think the Eagles flex their wings? You think you don't think they tried to flex their wings?
I don't think so. I think
throwing bad passes
the talent on that squad speak for itself. It ain't too many
because
defenses that got hand up to be like, yeah, we're like go toe to toe with y'all.
Gardner Minshew threw for
It ain't too many teams that can go out there with all their players
Same
and say we
offense.
gonna play man on man, huh?
I said, getting the Gardner Minshew come out there and throw for 350 and then 275 in back-to-back games.
What'd you
the
say,
same
Mark?
offense. I said, didn't Gardner Minshew come out and do the same thing? He threw for 3 touchdowns. The one thing I can say Jalen Hurts ain't do is turn the ball over. And this game will be a turnover game for Jalen Hurts. It will be. And y'all always like. I know the Chiefs ain't known for their defense, but every playoff the Chiefs defense turn up, no matter who they playing. And it's just it don't even take. Oh, you got to be better than this team statistically in the season. It takes one game. You've seen the worst team in the league beat the best team in the league. This season we saw that happen. So all of they can't match up. It takes one game. Everybody can match up against anybody. This is the NFL. Like so. The Eagles doing all the names and all that, it don't take nothing but one play. This is football. So the names don't mean nothing. All the hype, the stats during the season don't mean nothing in this playoff football. So yeah, as good as y'all defense is, y'all do have to stop the Chiefs offense, which is it's not as good as it was, but they made it to the Super Bowl. So that shows you how great that team really is, or how great offensively minded the team is.
Plays all year.
Huh?
They've been making plays all year.
Yeah, the team is making plays all year. Yeah. Eagles ain't played nothing like this. And the Chiefs went through this already. They played. They had the hardest schedule in the league. You think y'all gonna be I don't even believe y'all will be the best defense they played against this year. So I mean, good luck.
Probably at this stage, I think they will be.
Yeah.
When they played 49ers, they had like 7 starters out. You know, so but can you there?
The best defense, most talented. We gonna be the most talented defense that they play. It's a difference.
There we go.
It's
Y'all
a
a lot of
difference.
most
The
talented
thing,
they play.
the knock on our defense is not the talent on the team. It's
true.
the coaching and our approach to the game. So we can get got by the scheme, but that's the Chiefs cooking right now. Let me get that.
I looked over at my
Hey, what's up with this show and microwaves, man? That's a sore spot for me, man. Like
Chiefs in the oven, my bad.
Eagles hat pocket. That's what it is.
You on mute,
That
bro?
gonna work. But yeah,
All
like
right,
this
Joe
is not all the Eagles talk. I talk everything about Jalen Hurts, and I ain't say nothing that wasn't facts. I don't say anything that's BS about Jalen Hurts.
400
Everything I
degrees.
say is fact. And the thing is, y'all look back at it like, oh yeah, Mark already said this. Yeah, he said this already, and then you finally see the stats, which is alarming. It's gonna catch up with you. You know, it happens, and the Eagles is gonna catch up with them when y'all. If y'all do score, because y'all gonna have to run the ball. If y'all try to throw it, who knows which y'all gonna get? You know?
Mark, you can't jump like we judge these other.
Hey, Ken, you
can't
breaking up
judge
real
it.
bad. You breaking up real bad, man.
I think it's a preview of what's gonna happen in the Super Bowl. They're gonna show up with these bright colors, and then they're just gonna start breaking up.
Joe, you can post it on Graham.
Huh?
You posted on Graham.
His headset in his helmet is breaking up. So
I know.
You said what, Ken?
What's the play call?
Quarterback sneak.
I know. And this it's gonna be a good game. It is, but it's not gonna be what y'all think it is. The Eagles
All right, look.
Sorry,
Mark. So Ken
Go ahead,
breaking
yeah.
up. So Ken sent me some videos before the show. All right.
Yeah.
Going by Philly.
He told me to play this. All right. He breaking up real bad. So I got you. I got you, Ken. So he told me.
Yeah, check me out.
It's Hurts season. All right. And he told me to play this video right here.
I told you last year what we were gonna do.
Oh my.
I don't tell no lie.
So he want me to play that video? All right, Kay, you want to say something about that before I go to the next one?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. You're right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's my Hurts season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm about to pull the ESPN, man. We're having some technical difficulties. We're gonna bring Kev
All
back.
right. All right, so let's play it again.
I told you last year what we were gonna do. I don't tell no lie.
All right.
What did he say?
I don't tell no
Can't hear
lies.
All
He
he
said,
heard
"I
was
don't
that that's what we do. I don't tell no lies. Like, what was so
He said,
special about that?
remember what I told you last season? I don't tell no lies. I guess he told them that they'll be here next year.
Well, you told him they was gonna get AJ Brown. You told him they was gonna get Hassan Reddick.
Now he telling us going to Super Bowl. That's what he said.
Okay, I just want
Yeah,
to.
press
I'm
conference after
building
they
this
lost.
up.
The Eagles running that RPO
He said they
offense.
this close.
The Eagles running that RPO offense, the same one.
What
Nick
does that
Foles
mean,
running
Mark?
that, which is it's hard to stop it when you got to run a quarterback.
They don't run that. I mean, yeah.
Go ahead, say he don't run the ball. Go ahead, because
Huh?
he got like 30 more than what's his name? Chicago Bears running back quarterback.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, he got like
Justin
30
Fields.
more rushes attempts than Justin Fields. So he don't run the
Yeah.
ball.
Hey, Mark, don't you know, like 40 of them joints is quarterback sneaks?
So maybe y'all do 2 quarterback sneaks a game, maybe, not if that. So
No, we
All
do
right.
it like 3 or 4 games.
All right, Kev.
Don't equal up to what?
You want me to play the next video?
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right. Hope y'all. I didn't put the
Oh,
sound.
you
up.
talking
That's my
about
mistake.
the Cavs watch? Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah.
Man, that watch broke.
All right. So this him right here. Hopefully y'all can hear it. All right. I didn't put the volume on. That's my mistake.
Like he's gonna take a large leap this year. But let me say this before I get into my spiel. Hurts is not a quarterback that's gonna throw for 300 yards a game. That's just not his game. His floor, at his worst, is gonna be a Tyrod Taylor. Him as a ceiling is gonna be a Russell Wilson that can actually run like a Lamar Jackson almost. He's just not quite as fast. That's his ceiling, which will be so dangerous because we haven't seen a quarterback yet to succeed at that level where they can literally beat you with their legs for a whole game or beat you with their arm for a whole game. That's the scary part about Hurts. Now, with his intangibles, he's going to reach his ceiling if you ask me. Because if you look at any quarterback, the downfall it don't be the talent, it be the work that they put in to master their craft and to actually work out the kinks that may be in their games. And Hurts is going to give his all on that.
All right.
Hey Joe, you was making the same facial expression in that video that you are now. I just want you to know that.
Hey, what's the date on that? Bro?
I was like
That-
August.
the day on
You said
that
what?
is
August 2nd.
August 2nd.
That's
August
before the
2nd.
season started, big homie.
All I'm gonna say is congratulations.
I don't do no
for saying that
capping,
your
bro.
team will go to the Super Bowl and they will go to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm like. Your team was you guessed that. Like you know how many times people guess their team go to the Super Bowl. You made a good guess. That's like lightning striking, hitting one person twice.
You can't speak
don't
that
have to.
intelligently and guess, bro. I mean, I ain't saying
No,
about the Super Bowl, but I
Yeah,
said
he ain't say that. He had the Chargers.
that was a
Congratulations to your team. For
Not a
the,
guess.
for the second or third time today, I said congratulations to your team for making it to the day.
You want to play the second
You
video?
sound like somebody that just don't have nothing else.
I'm just saying
Yeah, you
congratulations.
can play that
Y'all
one
did
too.
it. Like that's the one goal. Like whether you win the Super Bowl or not, you know how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl.
No, wait till after this week and then you can say we did.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, Kat. I'm glad you said that, Mark. I got something to bring up too about that.
All right, let's play the second video. Hope Tyrone's watching.
But is it going to get you a Super Bowl? Because at the end of the day, in the playoffs, what do you have to
Look at that comment.
In the playoffs, all you gotta do is win the game. However the game goes. Because in the playoffs, you play the playoffs. In the playoffs, the playoffs are different. The playoffs are different. The playoffs are different. Now you gotta win with your arm. Don't get me wrong. You gotta be able to throw, but at the same time, it's not just a bunch of airing and out in the playoffs. The playoffs is about knowing how to win the game. That's the one thing about Hurts. He's a winner. He's a baller. So he's going. No matter. I don't care if he has 200 yards in the game. The plays that he make are going to be impactful, and they're going to impact the game to where it's going to make a better chance of us winning. Whether we're down by 20. Huh?
Wait, well, okay.
Say that about Lamar Jackson?
No,
What
I'm
about
not
Rex
saying,
Grossman?
no, I can't say that right. I think Lamar Jackson is a dog. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Lamar Jackson works half as hard as Hurts does. Not saying that he don't work hard. Don't get me wrong, but Hurts is a different type of animal.
So he's a different type of animal and the same beast.
No, that's what everybody got from that video. I knew that was gonna happen.
What are you talking about, Kev O'Brien?
Kev
I
O'Brien.
don't know, man. August 2nd, 'twas Hurts was born.
Oh, he a Leo?
I think that's a cancer.
He Hurts a Leo.
But
Hey,
nah,
that's what's up, man.
Leo.
Hey, we out
Hey,
here.
look, this
Y'all
gonna be
know
a good
That's
Super
August
Bowl.
7th. Look, it's August 7th, but that's close.
Hey, y'all know Dak a Leo too, right?
All right, Kev, you
I'm a
want to
Leo
get
too.
you
We're
got
not
that
talking
one?
about
That
that,
video?
man.
Hey, we in here.
We're not talking
I'm
about
a
that.
Leo too.
We out
All right,
here.
y'all. Look, y'all.
So-
Look, we getting off topic. It's 8:28. All right,
Let's get
and
it.
let's wrap this thing up. So, Mark, once again, what is your score and prediction?
It's gonna be
You got to
17-27.
Thank you, Darren.
17 to 27. And the thing is, I'm gonna tell you the order. The Eagles will go up quick. It'll be 17-0 in the second quarter.
17-0?
Yeah, second quarter is gonna be 17-7 going into halftime, and then the
You gonna
Eagles won't score
speak
again.
like that, Mark? You okay?
And the Eagles will not score again after that.
Oh man,
That's that.
Huh?
There's gonna be 7. Then they're gonna lose. It's gonna be 27-17 with the final score. And the last on y'all drive to try to tie the game, Jalen Hurts gonna throw a pick. That's what's gonna happen. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hold on,
Hey, but
let's
look, Mark, I can give you this
Hold on.
though. I give you this though. You going opposite because everybody thinks it's gonna be a high scoring. It's a possibility it could be low scoring, but we still gonna win the game.
Yeah,
It
I
don't
feel
matter
like
if
that
it's
too. I feel like it's gonna be a low scoring game until like the fourth quarter. It's about 17-20, and then y'all on y'all game tying drive or whatever it is for y'all to go up. Jalen Hurts gonna throw a turnover, something that he ain't do all season really, and it's gonna happen in the Super Bowl, and boom, game over. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Save this
The Eagles
clip.
gonna go up 14 donut and Kevin
17
in the chat,
donut.
like, I told you. And Mark gonna be like, just wait.
17. I said they're gonna go 17.
Well, I'm telling you,
Dang.
I'm telling you this right now.
27
Hurts is
straight?
gonna score. Huh?
Hold on, Mark. You got them scoring 17 straight, and then
I got them going
23
17
scoring
in the first
27
half,
straight?
17 points in the first half, and they won't score again for the rest of the game. The
So you
Chiefs
got
will go
the Chiefs
7
going-
points. The Chiefs will go 7 points before halftime, and 27 points they're gonna finish with 27.
Whoa.
That's good.
17-27 the final score. Yep.
All right, Kev, let's get your score prediction again.
Like I said before, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna run it back, right? My original score was 38-26 Eagles. But dudes early on the panels, great show, Joe. But these guys is just talking just out of this world crazy. So I retracted 2 points from my 26. I'm taking 2 points from you. You get 2 points taken off. Violation. 24-38. Eagles win. Jalen Hurts is going to score 3 to 4 touchdowns. I'm gonna say 3 though. 2 passing, 1 rushing, but it's most likely gonna be 2 rushing, 2 passing. Either way, MVP. If Hurts don't get the MVP, I got Kenneth Gainwell being the unsung hero of this game. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. The man been hot, scorching hot. Every time he get in the game, he's very versatile. And the Chiefs number one Achilles heel on that defense that y'all speak so highly of is controlling the running back out the backfield. And Gainwell is gonna be the secret weapon. AJ Brown gonna do his thing, whatever, but we're not gonna have to rely on him too much. So here go this guy.
He ain't do nothing all playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
You got to.
That's what I'm saying. So you ain't got to bring him up.
You don't got to. You blowing people up.
Can I give
Don't
my
bring
MVP
him
real
up.
quick?
But I do got us going up quick though. I do got us taking a 10-point lead. Then it's gonna probably get to like 14-10. Chiefs gonna go up, and then it's gonna be a little back and forth, and then we just gonna take off. And it's gonna be that. Put our foot on that neck like we've been doing to everybody else. And then it is what it is.
Well, y'all ain't do the same. Y'all tried to put your foot in their neck, but he couldn't do it
Who?
on offense.
And who?
Last
On
week
who?
against the 49ers.
You know what the score of the game was, Mark?
I see what the final score of the game was, but look what you gave them. Look what they gave y'all. I mean, like, come on, man. Like,
We didn't score on defense.
You see what the score was at the end of the third quarter? Or I mean, the end of the second quarter? Y'all scored them points in the third quarter. Like, come on,
And
man.
then the foot
Like it
got
was a
put
whole
on the
game of
neck.
domination. It wasn't.
The foot got put on the neck, and all we did was just run the ball. We did it simple. We didn't do it
He tried to
flashy.
throw the ball deep all the time and couldn't. He couldn't throw a completion. Your receivers were strapped. But Jalen Hurts couldn't
Mark,
throw. I mean, you had some open receivers once or twice.
Hey, Mark. Man, Joe,
Right.
I should have sent you that other clip, Mark. It is
Right.
what it is.
You're right.
It is
You are
what
100%
it
true.
is.
Y'all won. You're right.
We are here
Hey,
for a reason.
My MVP for the game going to be Pacheco, or it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. But I'm going Pacheco mostly.
Patrick Mahomes shouldn't even been MVP in the one that he won. But
It should have been Edwards.
we didn't debate about that in the chat.
It should
We
have
didn't
been
debate
Edwards.
about that in the chat.
Yeah, the running back had a good game that game, but
hell of
Mahomes
a game.
is the QB.
But-
so I guess I gotta give it to him.
MVP.
All right, all right, y'all. This was fun. This is fun. All right, and
Everything's clipped up. We're gonna run it back.
Exactly. I'm glad we did this on Monday, so we got a whole week to think about where everybody's at. All right,
Documentation.
Sunday,
Don't
truth
go
comes out.
changing our scores in the chat. I'm gonna put
Hey,
my
look.
-2 in the parentheses when I type it in the chat.
Hey, real quick, y'all. I should have did this with everybody. But real quick, for y'all hop off, just let everybody know that's watching. Tell them about the chats, real quick. Kevin and Mark.
Oh yeah, chat get heated. You know, after early morning, as soon as you wake up, ding 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 ding. Somebody say something crazy. So Mark say something about Carson Wentz throwing for 300 yards. Everybody waking up like, what? What did you say? And then it just turned into something crazy. Or you got people like me, you know what I'm saying? I say Justin Jefferson is not elite, and I got facts to back it up.
AJ Brown.
He's a beautiful played slot receiver.
Mm.
I go
Kupp
to
too,
war,
right?
and I've proven it time and time again. I kind of said the
Justin
same thing
Jefferson?
about Cooper Kupp, but I kind of
Yes.
retracted that. But the chat get crazy though. People have crazy takes. Some people get jumped in the joint. Sometimes some people, yeah, you get jumped in that joint for real. So I mean, you better if you say something, you better stand on it, or you better copy your plea quick, because you get Carl coming out the cup with them almanac numbers, and he get the crank of you with the college stats and all that. It get crazy. In there, so.
Yeah,
That's the refuse to lose chat though. The NFL chat get crazy. You know, you got NFL, NBA, boxing. I hop in out of either one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful which one you posting in though, but they tell you quick. Hey, this ain't the chat for that. In the talker joint, they gonna be like, hey, bro, you in the wrong chat. You gotta take that over there. You definitely gotta be mindful. People be hitting that delete button quick. So I mean, but it's definitely a good community though, because a lot of us known each other since high school. Some of us haven't, but you build a lot of relationships. People from all over, everybody just coming together, just interested in the same stuff. It's just real easy, like brothers for real. That's what it is, the brotherhood. At the end of the day. So,
Yeah,
we can add some ladies to the chat too. You know, it's not just putting.
yeah, of course.
Do we? I don't know, but we do. It is.
We
it is.
could, but we haven't had a. Listen, we haven't had a female to come on the show. We're looking for somebody to make history.
I'm gonna have one come on. Told you, she gonna make somebody
Nah,
cry.
The chat is great, man.
You better not
Like,
be no Eagles fan.
No, it's a
No, she a Dallas fan.
Oh, all right. Whew. All right.
Yeah, she knows stuff too.
Because I ain't trying to get banned from the show.
Yeah, man. Look out for the. They was telling you put your stuff in the comments if you want to join the chats. But if you want to be on this chat, you got to be on a live show. The chat just popping almost 20 hours a day. Like you can go to sleep at 3 o'clock and then wake up at 6, and the same person still posting the same stuff. It gets real in the chat. You wake up to 106 or 106 missed messages or 300 missed messages. And the thing is, you might like actually want to participate in the conversation and can't because you missed.
It's moving
the
too
first
fast.
5. So it's like you missed it.
Like 50 voice memos.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
voice
so
joints go crazy. Once somebody stop
Yeah.
typing, you know it's real. Once people start seeing the video, the voice joints, yeah, I'm done typing. I got to speak my mind.
Yeah, so it get real in the chat, man. Like, yeah, it get heated. I know people get mad sometimes. I know I'll be at work looking like, did he just say what? Like, are you stop playing? Like, you know, like it's and like, yeah, everybody has their own opinion, but a lot of people's opinion is swayed by the media. You're not looking at actual facts. So when we speak in the chat, we looking through the lens of like we speak actual facts. This actually happened. I don't think before this chat started, anybody talked bad about the Ravens. I do. Nobody talked bad about the Ravens. Everybody got something bad about it. I will expose that. And it's just like that's what the chat does. That's what we do in the chat. Like you think you're on your A game. All right, let's see how much of your A game you on for real. So it's like, yeah, like the chat is. I mean, it just everybody can't be together like we want to, and the chat don't do nothing but bring everybody together to something everybody love, which is sports. So,
and then some of y'all even met each other. Like none of y'all met Dave in person. Tom,
I ain't never met Dave. I went to school with Tomo. We ain't even talk. I went to school with Kevin. I mean, I knew Kevin for since like 7th grade. But like, I mean, everybody else. I mean, like, yeah, we just in the chat. I knew in the Central, but
look at Central doing what college couldn't do.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't think they have met none of y'all but his brother in the chat. And you met my brother. Yeah, and Ty, you met my brothers. Well, you met J-Mo.
And I met Worm. Worm was at your wedding.
Oh yeah, you met down there. Okay, and then Mark was there too. Mark was there. You probably remember Mark.
All right. Tony, stop capping. Come on now.
But like they said, it's a community, and to me, it's times when I'm like in Boston. I live in Rhode Island. It's times I'm in Boston, and I got like an hour drive, and then I look on the chat, and it's like voice memo. I'm like, back. I'm entertained for the whole ride. Like literally, I'm just listening to especially that night when y'all was talking about Josh Allen and Dak Prescott. Oh, I was entertained that whole night. I was just listening to voicemail after voicemail. So it's a really good thing. And like they said, Refuse to Lose chat is for people who come on the show, but we have other chats for those who's not on the show. Like anybody can join those. Like all topics: NBA, NFL, MLB, college basketball, college football. We got WBA now, boxing. So if you want to be part of those chats, right? We have our names right here. You can add us. You can reach out to us on social media, or if you look on the ticker on the bottom, we got the social media platforms, right? Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all social media platforms we are on. And you can always reach out to us if you want to be a part of those chats. All right. Because we want to continue to go to the community because men, that's like our safe haven sports. like
this is true. This is true. I'm sorry, but that's true. You'll find yourself going outside. Like, hold on, bro. I gotta take a smoke break. They trip.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You in the chat the whole time. All right, but now though, and then also in the chat, if you are in a heated debate and you were wrong or something happened and we don't hear from you within like the next 5 hours, then everybody
get baked. You get baked the whole time. I'm telling you, get baked.
They're going in. They're going in.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So yeah, though. So appreciate y'all for coming on always, and yeah, let's get it. We're gonna remember what y'all said on Sunday. All right, let's get it.
Thank you for having me. You gotta go because that ring is ugly.
All right, Mark. All right, Kev.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hey, that's the best Super Bowl ring that ever been. You better stop disrespecting.
Cut him off now.
All right, Kevo.
You gotta get there. You see it. You see it. We're gonna try to get back. We're gonna
last
try.
thing I'm saying is light the beam. I'm gonna light the beam.
Let's go.
Joe gonna make me.
Oh man, Mark.
Light the beam.
Oh man.
Hey, Mark is really like the bad guy of the chat. Like he gonna put out somebody on the chat, no matter what. He'll let you know.
He is though.
Oh, I meant to tell Mark this before we go. I meant to tell Mark, bro, when you disappeared, right? I had to take your spot, and I was battling the Eagles for like 9 weeks straight, bro. 9 weeks straight.
You did say that.
Yeah. Worm ain't had my back, bro. I was the only Cowboy fan in the chat, in the Refuse to Lose chat, that was holding us down for like 10 weeks, bro.
But he said 10 weeks. All right, so that was good, y'all. I'm sorry we kept it long. All right, but look, like this video if you still on, and a lot of y'all still on. Hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said, when we started the show, we were at 438 subscribers. All right, so we are growing rapidly. We actually on track to get monetized by the end of this year, but we definitely want to click over midway through the year. All right, so to keep the momentum rolling. Appreciate y'all using that comment section. Y'all been very awesome in the comments, like y'all always are. All right. And then Tomo, lastly, I know I went over it quickly, but lastly, let's talk about those IG chats.
I mean, we had spoken word right there. What more? I can't say no more than what the people have spoken. You know what I mean? And we already told y'all it wasn't lies. But we the Cowboy fan just kicked out. See, but all of our refuse to lose points of contacts are right there in the scroll at the bottom. Of course, we want you to subscribe to the show. That's the first thing we need you to do. Like, subscribe to the show. Because without the show, the chats are just barbershop talk. You know, we need y'all to subscribe to the show to build up the community. Because as you can see, we're going to invite you on the show. We're going to want you to come on here and spew your opinion. We not like them other talk shows where we just say stuff, then we take your comments and use them as outtakes. You know, we don't do that. We ain't doing that. We want you to come on here and say what you got to say. You know?
I be feeling that way.
I mean, come on now. And I keep saying it. I mean, the guy said when we start the show, we are the Whole Foods of sports shows, man. Everything here is organic. Like, every topic that we talked about since this thing's been going, we've been first. Just like with the chats, we get all the notifications first. We knew about Kyrie going to Dallas before Kyrie knew he was going to Dallas. You know what I mean? Like, we could have told Spencer Dinwiddie, like, hey, bro, you going back to Brooklyn.
That's the fact right there.
And that's the stuff you get in the chats. And again, you don't have to be a part of all of them. If you want a specific sport that you into, we got it for you. You know, just hit the links at the bottom. Tell us what chat you want to be in, and we'll add you to them. We also got our names right here too. If you're trying to get personal, not that personal. Okay, just tell us what chat you want to be in. We don't want to know about your GoFundMe's and all that right now. We just talking about sports on here. So just tell us what chat you want to be in. And again, if you want to be on the show, you have to join these other chats: the MLB, the boxing, the college basketball, the college football, the NFL, WNBA/NBA. Man, we got so many. Did I say MLB? I can't forget about the baseball.
MLB.
Yeah. I learned so much about baseball. I can't forget about that. And that's what we have right now. And then we, as the community grows, then the chats probably grow out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to piggyback real quick what you said about the chat, about I lost my train of thought. You talked about the news and stuff, right? I had somebody in the chat that reached out, that sent me a screenshot. They're like in another group with their friends and stuff. And then it was a big update. I forgot what it was. And then their friends sent it like a post about it. Y'all heard about this? And the person was like, "Oh no, I'm in this chat, whatever. Like, we get all the news early. Like, I've been knew that." Like, I was like, that's dope. And then one of the people that was in that other group ended up joining the chat because, you know, we get the news early. Like you said, like, we knew before Spencer Dinwiddie that he was going to Brooklyn.
Come on now.
That's a fact right there. So I get some last words. Listen, Houston Rockets. Thank you, man. So all I want to say is thank you, because De'Aaron Fox is out. We lost 2 games in a row, and we need to get a dub. And we play y'all tonight. So I just want to say thank you. All right. I just want to say thank you. We play y'all tonight, and we play y'all Wednesday. Literally, that's a good 2 games we needed for this. All right. So I want to thank y'all for helping us get this dub. I got us beating the Rockets. Now, anything can happen, but we're playing right now. Tom, you probably looking at the score. I don't know. What's the score? What's the score, David? How are you looking?
Y'all up right now, 33-26.
Okay, cool. You said what?
33-26.
Okay, cool. Oof.
Nah, I was checking the Wizards score. They getting cleaned up.
Because it was getting ugly before. We got killed. We got killed last night. And I'm good with it. Javon telling me, like, man, y'all looking different. I thought, I'm like, listen, man, we need to go through this now. All right. Everybody gets blown out. Every team gets blown out throughout the year. Right? The Celtics got blown out by OKC this year. Remember that? Killed by OKC. So we lost to the Pelicans without 3 starters, including Zion and Brandon Ingram. We didn't have Fox, granted, but we did have Sabonis, all NBA type player that's playing this year, and an all-star. So we should have won that game. We lost by 34, I think. I thought it was a good loss. Now we got to bounce back from that, and I believe we're going to do that going forward. So, Tom, give me my sound effect.
Like the game.
Yeah, he was on point. Ready for it. Go. All right, let's get it.
Look, man, I'm going to let Dave go because, you know, Dave's team is more successful than mine right now, and they're actually going to make some actual smart moves.
Yeah,
I don't know about that right now, but
we gotta start talking lively about our teams, man.
Thank you. Yes, do
That's
that.
all we hear,
Like
man.
the
Meanwhile,
look, I'll say this: I am happy now that we are actually thinking about trading Kyle Lowry. That gives me some joy right now. So I am excited about that, because I definitely think he is. I won't say that he's trash. I won't say Kyle Lowry's trash. That's not what I'm going to say about Kyle Lowry.
I know what you're going to say.
My guy, you in the doghouse.
My God, you in the doghouse.
He definitely is in the doghouse. I'm not going to lie. He been putting up some bad games lately. He definitely in the doghouse. But nah, it's just he doesn't fit what we're trying to do right now. He's not that offensive player that he used to be when he was in Toronto. So he's not what we need. We need some scoring, and we have that in Gabe Vincent, honestly. I think we have the point guard that's able to score and facilitate the ball in Gabe Vincent. But if anything, if we do not trade him, we at least need to bench him. I don't think he's enough to be starting right now. And at least have I think Tyler Hero is starting right now, but I definitely think Oladipo or Gabe Vincent needs to be starting at the point. I don't think it should be Kyle Lowry. I don't think he's good enough. We play a lot better when he doesn't play. I think we are 8-1 or 9-1 when he's out.
Dang.
We aren't that good when he plays. So I would rather him get moved soon. That means we could be trading for D'Angelo Russell, or we get on going for John Collins. I would prefer us getting a 4. So if we get John Collins, I'm good with that because it helps somebody. It helps Bam out down low. He don't really have that help right now. Not with Dwayne Dedmon and Yurtseven. A lot of people don't even know who Yurtseven is, but I know because he's on the team.
That's how you say his name?
Yeah, Omer Yurtseven.
Oh, wow.
You got 7-3, Dave.
Huh? 7-3 without him. That's better than what we are with him. So, but
yeah, beat Milwaukee twice without him. That's tight.
John Con, and then we have Caleb Martin. Now, I'm gonna keep saying this until it stops. We have Caleb Martin starting at power forward. That is not good enough to be anybody. He just got cooked by Giannis the other night. There's no reason that someone like that should be guarding Giannis. It's not good enough. But we're good. We're looking good in the playoff picture. We're looking good to make the playoffs and not be in the play-in. So I'm good. I'm at least happy about that. So let's go Miami. Duke is getting blown out right now. So I don't have too much to say about Duke.
Good.
What about your Hurricanes?
Oh, the U, baby. Yeah, of course. I mean, we had a good offseason, man. We didn't get the number 1 cornerback that we wanted, but we still got a top 10 class. So I'm excited about next year. We're going to make a bowl game next year. I'll say that for sure. I don't know about the playoffs, but we're definitely making a bowl game next year. That's guaranteed.
That's good.
Man, we just going to keep this quick and simple. Hey, Pat A. Hey, I need you to win, man. Because if everybody remember that Patty LaBelle, when my man ate them patty pies, we ain't eat no patty pies, but remember that reaction? Hey, Pat A, do us a solid, man. You seen what this man just got on here? He started quoting battle rap bars. Like, we ain't never seen nobody act like this before. But Wizards, I mean, we was on a 9-game win streak. We broke history, and then boom, everybody got hurt. Bill got hurt. Kuzma got hurt. Now we got Porzingis out there with the cast of I don't even know what cast to say because even reality TV got better cast members than what the Wizards got right now. So look, John Wall might be getting brought out. If he get brought out, hey Tommy and Ted, cut the feelings. Bring John back for the city. At least you will sell some tickets. Bring this locker room the point guard that we need. I ain't saying John Wall is the best thing out there, but he's going to be for cheap. Like, you won't have to trade no picks or anything. You can just sign him for a league minimum. He's just going to be happy to be back in DC, and that's it. Or if you do want to make a trade, do not bring Bertans back. I don't care. It's a rumor right now, but do not bring Bertans back. Matter of fact, if you're thinking about trading Porzingis, then at this point, just blow the whole team up because there's no point in trading Porzingis and keeping Kuzma and Bill together when then you're going to be looking for another stretch 4/center. It's no point. You're just going to be working backwards. So look, Bill, ice up, Kuzma, ice up. Right now, we can make this play in. The East is looking wide open now to Kyrie gone. We got a shot, fellas. Like, I got some hope. It's about this much hope, but I got some hope. Don't let me down, man. And Wizards fans, I'm coming up with something to match the beam because that's the hottest saying in the league right now. We need something.
Like, I don't know. I think it's something magic, something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried wave the wand, but that was a little iffy.
Wave the wand.
That's a little iffy. Cast the spell. Now that's for the Magic. You know what I'm saying? Orlando could take that.
That's true.
I mean, but y'all the Wizards, so it's the same thing. If you really think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Magic and the Wizards. Like, all right, y'all. That's all we have for y'all today, and we'll see y'all next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.